Welcome to A Veil of Crime, where the darkest corners of human nature are brought to light. I'm your narrator, Rebecca, and in tonight's episode, we venture into the haunting case of Diane Downs, one of the most notorious maternal offenders in American criminal history. Set in small-town Oregon during the 1980s, this case left a nation stunned and divided. This isn't just the story of a murder. It's the unraveling of a mother's disturbing descent into obsession and manipulation. On the night of May 19, 1983, Diane Downs drove her blood-soaked children to Mackenzie Willamette Hospital in Springfield, Oregon. She claimed a bushy-haired stranger had attempted to hijack her car and shot her children in the process. Cheryl, age 7, was dead. Danny, 3, was paralyzed from the chest down. Christy, 8, had suffered a stroke. Diane herself had a gunshot wound in her arm, though it appeared superficial. Investigators quickly found inconsistencies in her story. The lack of blood splatter inside the car and Diane's strangely calm demeanor raised suspicion. Moreover, her account of the carjacking did not match any evidence at the scene. The investigation revealed Diane had been infatuated with a man named Robert Knickerbocker, a former lover who made it clear that he did not want children. Diary entries, witness testimonies, and her obsessive behavior painted a portrait of a woman willing to remove obstacles, including her own children, to pursue a fantasy life. A key piece of evidence was a .22 caliber shell casing found in the car. Though the murder weapon was never recovered, experts matched the casing to a rifle once owned by Diane. Adding to the case, Christy, after regaining her ability to speak, testified that her mother had shot them. In 1984, Diane Downs was tried for murder, attempted murder, and assault. The trial drew national attention for its dramatic testimony, including Christie's heartbreaking appearance in court. The jury found Diane guilty on all counts. She was sentenced to life in prison plus 50 years, with the judge ordering she serve 50 years before being eligible for parole, effectively a life sentence. The judge called her the most dangerous woman he had ever seen. Diane gave birth to a daughter, Amy Elizabeth, while awaiting trial. The child was placed for adoption and later became known as Becky Babcock. Downs has continued to maintain her innocence from prison, and she has been denied parole multiple times. The case inspired books and media adaptations, including Anne Rule's Small Sacrifices and a made-for-TV movie starring Farrah Fawcett. It remains one of the most shocking examples of maternal filicide in modern America, a cautionary tale about unchecked mental illness and obsession. Thank you for joining me on this journey behind the veil. The story of Diane Downs reminds us of the importance of listening to our instincts, recognizing the signs of psychological distress, and never taking innocence at face value. If you found this episode compelling, please like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, stay safe and never stop asking questions.